Hi guys, I wanted to hop on here and do a mix between a haul and a planner update. I have my journaling Bible here, but it's actually not going to be about the journaling Bible, so I'm going to put this away. So let me get started with the smaller things first. So this is a bracelet that I got on Vinted, but it's a bracelet, and I don't know, I've just been seeing a lot of like filofaxes on Pinterest and kind of like the whole trend of having charms in your planner. I loved these suns especially, and so yeah, we'll see, but this is something we're gonna put into the planner today. Next up is a bunch of stickers. I love these silver star stickers. I also got gold ones, which I'll show later. Yeah, I'm obsessed with stars. I'm usually not a big liquid glue fan, but my husband and I were doing a work trip to Boston next month in September, and so I just thought this would be nice to have in my pencil case, especially with junk journals. Liquid glue sometimes is better because when you like stack different layers and it gets really thick, I feel like liquid glue usually sticks better than glue stick, even though I usually prefer glue stick, but this is what I got. Some of my favorite pens that I picked up or refilled. So the first one is a Faber-Castell lead pen. I love the color. It's like this turquoise light blue color, which is one of my favorite colors. Picked up some refills for that one as well. Then I got a Sharpie S gel. I love this one. It's in the 0.7, especially because this is a gel pen that doesn't smear a lot, and my highlighters smear with literally every pen I have. I was looking for specifically gel pens that don't smear, so I guess I'll test these out and you guys will hear about it. The next one is one of my favorites as well, the Pilot G2, also size 7 or 0.7. A Pentel Energel 07, which I hear that these are pretty similar. They definitely look similar. I just wanted to try this one out because I've never tried it and I've heard people say positive things about it. And then the Uniball I Fine in black. This is a pen that for some reason is really sentimental because my dad had one of these on his desk growing up for the longest time. He would never use it. I used this pen from his desk a lot growing up. And then the next one is, it's like an acrylic white pen to cover up mistakes in my planner. Okay, next is some stuff that I got from sostrene grene, or sostrene grene, I don't know. I hear people pronounce it in different ways. So these two gift wrapping papers. I like using gift wrapper for junk journaling or, you know, kind of decorating your journal. Next from sostrene grene are these, they're book labels, but I just thought I would use them as stickers. I think they just look really cute and you can write little things on there, or like really short scriptures, or they come with different ones. So yeah. Then I got a painting palette. I have a bunch of photo frames that I wanted to paint. The next thing I got, a paintbrush. I wanted one that was pretty wide. I have different paintbrushes at home, but I was looking specifically for this size. And then a bunch of acrylic colors. I want the frames to be all in this like green, turquoise, bluish shades, and different shades for every single frame. And so I found this one that had a pretty good range of blues and greens. I got these two acrylic paints because I just really, this kind of was lacking turquoise for me a little bit, so these are the two ones that I got, and I'm just gonna mix them in here. Some more stickers. These are like little flower ones, and then these are round with a bunch of little cute drawings on them. I got this little ceramic bow. It looks a lot grayer in the camera, but it's like a cold blue tone, and I just wanted this for my desk, like as a little piece of decoration. A sheet of linoleum, because I like to do linoleum cuts. I haven't done them for a while, but I saw this and I liked that it was so big. With that, I got this linoleum roller. My mom had one in her crafts room, but my husband and I moved out of the house that the crafts room was in, and my parents also moved out, and so now my parents and I are in different cities and I can't just use all my mom's crafting stuff. So I got my own. I got these. Technically they're gift bags, I think, but I like to have cute gift bags in my stationery just for like pen pals, to include extras in, or maybe, I don't know, I was also thinking maybe I could just cut this up and not use it as a bag, but as like a background in my scrapbook journal or something. Then I got more stickers. I recently got into stickers. I used to not really be a sticker person. I have a lot of washi tape, but not a lot of stickers. These are, I don't know if you can see, but they're like little labels that they're like this. These like really tiny, thin stripes or strips, a bunch of flower stickers, circles, these little things, these like teardrop or leaf shaped stickers, and then more labels, dots, and that's it. Next thing, these are seed bags technically, but same, I like to kind of just use them for snail mail to include extras in, or stickers or washi tape or whatever, and then you can write on here like a little message or whatever. Then I got this little watercolor kit. I like that it's so slim, that way it's easy to just throw into your bag to take it with you on the go. I have watercolors at home, but I wanted one that's easy to take along with my bag. This I think is like a little swatching strip. And then I got these letter stamps. I've been using stamps a lot more recently. I've been looking for just letter stamps for a while, but all the ones that I looked at were either like way too small or way too big, and so I thought these were a nice size. And then stitch markers, which I thought I could use as charms in my planner. This I got for my desk, which I thought was really beautiful. Usually I'm somebody who wears more gold, but all of our decoration is like silver and blue at home, and like all of our appliances and stuff, and so this one was more fitting to what the rest of the room looked like. These candlesticks to go in, and they're blue to, as I said, fit the blue and silver decorations. Okay, next up is a filofax order that I made, and you'll see that this has notebook written on it because I didn't read the article description properly. I didn't mean to order this for the A5 notebook. I meant to order it for the A5 ring binder, obviously. So I'm a little annoyed, but I guess I'll just hole punch these. Yeah, this is the household planner refill, so it has like, as you can see, it has a laundry schedule, dry cleaning, maintenance log. It has a couple of other things because I've already used one or two of these, but this is really nice. The next one, also ordered in the notebook version, is a travel planner. My husband and I were about to leave for Italy for a week, which is like partially a work trip, but also a lot of our friends are going to be there, and so I wanted to use this for that. But then also we're going to be in Boston for the whole month of September, and so that's mainly what I ordered this for. The whole packing list system and everything I had on my Notion before I switched to rings, I just kind of wanted everything in one planner. Next is also the notebook version. I don't know, maybe I just can't read or something. Next time I guess I'll watch out for it more. These password inserts, which I thought were useful to have. I might keep this in like a separate rings planner at home, just so that if somebody finds my planner, they don't have like all the important information to hack my life and steal my identity. I got these stencils, so yeah, but that's that. As you guys can see, this is a huge haul. Last is my Amazon order, and the first thing is this like brown elastic. As you can see, I have a little bit of overhang here. I'm gonna show you guys later, but I also got plastic tabs for here because they do start fraying fairly quickly, and so I was kind of debating getting an elastic to just put around. I'm not gonna like make the holes in the spine because this is too precious for me, and I spent too much money on the cover, and I don't know, maybe one day I'll change my mind or get a different one, and so I want this to be like as unblemished as possible in case I ever want to resell it maybe. But yeah, so I got these elastics because I wanted to kind of like the Louise Carmen Traveler's notebooks. I wanted to make an elastic to keep this together in my bag. I just hate the like button closure that some of the planners have, and so that's why I got this one and not the other one that Louis Vuitton has. I don't know, I'm starting to regret the decision a little bit maybe, but we'll see. I got bigger rings to replace the rings in the planner that I have right now, and something I realized was that because I got a plastic planner and it's like folded right here, it might like misshape the planner if I put bigger rings in. So what I did was I got this planner with a soft cover so that it doesn't have these like edges that kind of shape the planner automatically just because they like push in here. And I'm also hoping that it's maybe gonna leave less marks in here. One reason I got this was because I wanted bigger rings, but then also I wanted gold rings instead of silver ones, which are the ones that I have right now. And I guess didn't think about that in advance. This cover that I have, I'm just gonna use it maybe for archiving or for the refill inserts that I have. The plastic tabs that I was talking about, I think these are 12 different pieces, and I know I was planning to have 8, but it's always good to have extra ones in case I ever need them. And then here are the gold star stickers that I was talking about. An A6 binder that I'm gonna use as a sticker album. I purposely got one with, this is release paper I think it's called, which is just the normal paper that stickers usually come on when you get like sticker sheets. So all of these stickers that I showed you guys, I'm gonna put these on here so that it's easy to just take my stickers with me, especially now that I'm gonna be traveling for a whole month. I didn't want to have to buy a bunch of stickers there because I've already spent a lot of money. And then this thing I think is to like take them off maybe, I don't know. I'm not sure I'm gonna use this, but we'll see.